Hey guys, Crystal here from Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and we are doing a soap today, and it's kind of in the beach theme. It's going to be called Aloha Hibiscus. It's my own blend of fragrance oils, and it smells delightful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the scent. My goat's milk and my lye is already in here. I'm going to give it a buzz before I add my yogurt and my cream with my long cord here. Alright, that looks good.
Hey, Elena, quit hitting her. You're mean. No, it's not her.
You don't hit the animals.
She kicked Shadow right in the face the other day. Yeah, huh? Then we got up and we went to the hot.
Alright, that looks good. Let's go ahead and buzz this in, then we'll put our fragrance oil in. Alright, in with our fragrance. And one of these fragrances that I've used does accelerate a little bit, but nothing crazy. So it should be okay. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I always forget to burp my blender. That looks good and emulsified, and I made a mess. Let me get my paper towels here. It came out the other side. Alright, the colors we have today, let me get my things out of the way here. We've got an orange and a blue. We've got yellow and pink, and my daughter is the one that picked these colors out, and her thinking was the blue and pink, you know, the little things that go around your neck when you first arrive in Hawaii. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're usually, what are they?
Like Levi's or something like that?
I don't know what they're called, but they're usually yellow, blue, or pink. So that's why, and plus the flowers in Hawaii, you know, they're blue and pink. So that's why we got the blue and pink. And when I think about Hawaiian things, I think of yellow and orange, like bright colors. So that's the reason why we have these colors today. And I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of a trace on these, because I'm wanting to do a tiger stripe. So I hope that it accelerates just a little bit for what I'm wanting to do. Just getting all the soap out of the bowl here. Alright, let's put that to the side and clean up my mess. Alright, which one should I start? Let's go from lightest to darkest. I'm going to start with the yellow. Alright guys, I'm not going to blend them anymore. Hopefully they will thicken up a little bit so I can do my tiger stripe. Sorry about all that, but I will fast forward that part when I go to edit the video. Now I'm just stirring to get the air bubbles out. I incorporated a lot of air bubbles with all that blending. And if it's still not thick enough, guys, I might pause and bring you back. I might just let it set for about 5 minutes. And then I'll bring you back if it's not, because so far it's not thick enough to do what I want to do. It's a little thick, but not as thick as I want it to be. Because I'm wanting to do a good tiger stripe. I don't want it to be fluid at all. I don't want it to be super traced, but I don't want it to be fluid. So, and right now it's got a little bit of a trace to it. I'd say a light trace, but nothing extreme or anything like that. And I love these colors together. I think they're just going to look awesome. See, this one's not really tracing that much. I might be okay. I might not have to pause. I can see a little bit of a trace. But I might, yeah, I think I might pause. Let it set up for a couple more minutes. I'm not going to make you guys wait through that. Alright. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let them thicken up just a little bit. And then I'll bring you guys back. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. And I think it's set up enough. This is what it looks like. It's tracing a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get the spatulas out and we're going to start pouring. I literally was gone like 5 minutes, guys. That was it.
It was only like 2 seconds.
No, it was about 5 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
But it is good and it's not thick, but it is thick enough to do what I want to do with it. So all that blending paid off. Alright, let me get my mold. Alright. Now, we're going to do a tiger stripe. And starting with the blue, I want to put some down the middle. And then pink. Then orange. And now yellow. And I'm just going to repeat that until we fill up the mold. This is perfect consistency to do a tiger stripe, guys. Sorry if that's so loud. Oops. A little bit too much there. And it's thickening up, so I'm going to try to hurry. I don't want it to thicken up too much to where I can't do it.
I'll press down harder. Pick it up.
Alright. Let's scrape the sides down here and give it a little stir. Need some help.
Nothing.
And we'll leave the rest for the top. Oh, let's go to pink.
I'm not biting me.
You know my feet is nasty.
That hurt, Elena.
Alright, now the orange.
You're fine. It's okay, baby. I know you didn't mean it. Honey, you're fine. I know you didn't mean it. Honey. Come here. Get up here. Come here.
And the last but not least, the yellow. Just give it a little stir here.
Look, it's a new miraculous. Yes, it is. Look.
And we'll leave the rest for the top. Okay, I'm going to pound this down one more time. You guys, this is going to look absolutely awesome. Now, should I do a mantra swirl on the top or just splatter it on there? I think I'll just splatter it on there. And I think I want the blue and pink on top, so I'm going to save the rest of that blue and go for the orange. Hope you guys can see that there. Let me make sure it's still on. Sometimes it likes to shut off. I gotta keep checking it every now and then. It gets old after a while. I love the smell of this soap. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Y'all see her chest. I hurt my chest.
And I'm so happy my daughter thought of these colors because they were an awesome choice.
Obviously.
Alright, now for the yellow. I'm really hoping this orange shows through. I'm not too happy with the orange I got from Soap because it morphs and it's not an orange after it gels, because I gel all my soaps and it's not an orange color after it morphs. So I went back to my old orange that I used to use. It's called Coral Reef. And I'm hoping that it stays true to its color. It's a pigment, not a mica. Where the orange Mango Tango from Soap is a mica. This orange is a pigment. So I'm hoping it stays true to its color. And it'll stay orange for me. Yeah, I wasn't too happy after using... I mean, Soap supplies, their colorants are awesome. I love them. I mean, I really do. But the orange, I'm highly disappointed in it because it's so ugly after you cut it open. It's not, it doesn't even look like an orange. It's like a see-through. I don't know, I can't explain it, but you just can't, you can't really see it. Okay, I want this pink and blue on the top. So I'm going to sparingly put this pink on here. I don't have much. I put it mainly in the soap. And you guys, I need to practice on my skewer skills. I go down way too far all the time. Every time I do a soap and I do it with a skewer, I go down too far. And then you can see it when I cut the soap open. You know, when I slice into it, you can see how far I went down, and I am not happy with that. So I am going to try my darndest to not go down very far today, because I am using a skewer. So hopefully I can do it. Alright, looks like that's all the pink I'm going to get off that one. Now for the rest of the blue, and it's not much. I just want a little bit of the blue here and there. I just wanted it to show through. I didn't want it being on the bottom and then not be able to see it, because it's a pretty blue. And it goes wonderful with these colors. Getting every bit of it out here. Alright guys, I'm going to smack it down one more time. And let me get my skewer out. Okay. I'm trying to just barely touch the surface here. Oh, this is awesome. This looks beautiful. I'm so glad I saved the pink and blue for the top, and the yellow showing through too. And I'm trying real hard not to go down very far in the soap. Alright, let me clean up my sides. Clean up down here. Got soap splattered everywhere. Alright, a little bit of alcohol. And I'll show her to you guys. This is what she looks like. Very pretty. This is Aloha Hibiscus. This is my Hawaiian soap. I cannot wait to break her open tomorrow. She should be ready to go within 24 hours. So I'll probably unmold her. It is now around 2 something. So I'll probably unmold it probably around 3 or 4 tomorrow. Of course, the cutting video will be behind this one. Alright guys, we'll be back. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Crystal here from Sea Light Candles and Soap. And we are here to cut Aloha Hibiscus. And she did crack down the middle, so I took my finger and just rubbed it over it so you can see where I rubbed. And it was still a little soft, but that just hurt the top of it. Didn't hurt the soap at all. Here's one side and the other. Very colorful, very pretty. I'm excited to cut into her. I just took her out of the mold and she was ready to cut. I'm so happy I went back to my original recipe. As you guys know, and I said before, the past several, well, not the past several, but the ones that I done, I think last week, were done with a different recipe, and they just wasn't ready to cut after demolding it and letting it set in the mold for 2 days and then another 2 days on my counter. So I've originally went back to my original recipe, which I'm very happy with. So she was ready to cut right out of the mold. She still is just a tiny bit soft, not nothing major, but she can still be cut. So let's go ahead and get it in piece. It's a little bit too much. Oh wow, look. This was my tiger stripe. Oh, look how pretty that is. There's the top. But isn't that gorgeous? And I'm so happy I went with the orange pigment instead of the Mango Tango orange mica that I got from Soap, because I found that it morphs and it doesn't show up. So I'm definitely going to have to get more of that orange pigment, or I may have to try a different orange from Soap. But this is turning out beautifully. I absolutely love the colors. It reminds me very tropical. It was my own scent blend, and oh, it smells amazing. I'm so excited about how this soap turned out. It smells good, it looks good. I love all the layers of the colors. They're absolutely beautiful. And I wish we had smell-o-vision, guys, because these two scents that I put together just smell awesome. And my daughter is the one that thought of the color choices, which I'm glad she did, because they turned out pretty cool. Sometimes when I get stumped about what colors to use or what to name my soaps, I ask my family and they give me their opinions. Like my husband is the one that named this soap. I was kind of stumped on what to name it. But isn't that pretty? Awesome. I can't wait till these cure. I'm hoping the colors stay bright and vivid like they are right now. I'm getting ready to do another soap that's kind of like this one. It's going to have about the same color scheme, but I think I'm going to do a drop swirl instead of a tiger stripe. And it is also my own blends of fragrance oils. That one's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then the end piece. Alright guys, that's it. This was Aloha Hibiscus. I want to thank you for joining me today. I've got a couple soaps put to bed, and I just cut this one. It was my last one to cut. I have another soap coming up, and I'm also going to be doing some extra soap for some embeds. So I need some, I want to make some soap balls, so I need some solid colored soaps to make with the soap balls. So I'll be doing that along with another soap I'll be doing. So that'll be a 2-in-1. But until next time, my friends, bye-bye.